Hey, this is Gary Kay, and I'm joined with Kiana Pompa, who is the sales support engineer for Sony Electronics, and she's holding in her hand the REA-C1000, which is the REAC product, which stands for Reality Edge Analytics Appliance, something like that. I don't know. Maybe I didn't get that right. Kiana, go ahead. Tell me what it stands for.
Awesome. So it's basically our Edge Analytics appliance. This appliance has artificial intelligence built in that allows you to do 5 different solutions. Today we're showcasing our Chroma Keyless CG overlay, which is basically a green screen without the need of an actual green screen. Right here, I'm standing in my home office, and behind me is a whiteboard and just a plain old wall. This is really, really neat, especially right now that we're all working from home. Our Chroma Keyless solution can help you hide your messy office or your kitchen, or perhaps it's your living room. The key concept here is that you don't really need anything special. You just don't match with your background.
Yeah. Well, so that little box right there is really 5 boxes in one. So just to kind of back up a second, you're in your home office. There's a virtual stage in the background that's virtual, and then the PowerPoint presentation that's on top of it that's virtual on top of the virtual stage. So you have multiple layers here that's covering up your actual background, which is your home office. But the product doesn't just do that. It's not just a chroma key product. It's also a PTZ auto tracking product. It's also a gesture control recognition product. It's also, it'll automatically focus and crop you as you move around, and it can do handwriting recognition. So if you're teaching or training, you can actually write normally on a whiteboard, and it'll appear on the far side as if it's sitting right in front of your face, like you had a virtual whiteboard right in front of the far side, right?
Correct. All of those are perfect explanations of all of the solutions. So essentially, most users would only pick what they need, but the appliance can do all 5. The key concept here is that you only do one at a time, but we are releasing a new firmware update that allows you to do 2 software licenses from one appliance box. So that's a really big deal for us, coming hopefully by the end of the month. And then we also included being able to live stream directly from the Edge Analytics appliance. Now you can stream to like YouTube Live or Facebook Live. Super convenient and intelligent box.
So the second software license, by the way, this is like the best kept secret in the industry, unfortunately for Sony, because I've read about this product and I thought, man, this product does too much. It's got too many features in one. You did a demo for me. You were nice enough to do a demo. I'm actually going to attach on the, I'm going to link directly to a demo that you can now watch. It's less than 5 minutes long. That'll show you all the things this can do. But every integrator should be selling these today to their clients, because it does exactly what everyone's been asking. Like, I'm at home, I don't have a green screen. What can I do? I'm at home and I don't want to have a camera operator. What can I do? I want to stream my presentations directly from my computer. How do I do that to any platform? This thing does all of that in one. But I have a question about the 2 licenses. You just said you're going to do a software update allows you to have 2 licenses. Does that mean 2 different users, or do you mean 2 different features at once?
2 different features at once, but you still need 2 different cameras. So they could be placed in different positions if you'd like, and they'd work separately, but you still need 2 cameras, 1 appliance. So big feature request was with PTZ auto tracking and handwriting. They want to do both at the same time. So based on voice of the customer, now you can do both from 1 appliance. Before this update, you'd have to buy 2 of these to run at the same time.
Yeah, because the product is literally 5 products in one. And I know that sounds crazy because you look at the other products and they have multiple features and they call them separate products. But in this case, this product is actually 5 separate products in one box. And it's and so it does a lot of different functions. So Kiana did a demo for me. I want you to sit through something similar to that. So I'm going to link to the greatest online explanation of this product that exists, which is, like I said, less than 5 minutes. This product's available from Almo Pro AV now. It's the REA-C1000, which is the Edge Analytics appliance. It's literally perfect for where we are today. A lot of people working from home, like Kiana's working from home. A lot of people are presenting from home. A lot of people are wanting a camera operator, but they can't have someone in their house operating a camera, wants to be able to follow them around. And she's just demonstrating one of the 5 functions of this box. So I don't know, you picked up a remote. Are you going to show something else real quick?
I was going to switch over to the next slide, which is basically a picture of the back end.
Okay, so it's got a network port. It looks like HDMI or two HDMIs and a USB port.
Correct. So that the HDMI portion of it, that's how we're able to run two functions on that next firmware iteration.
Okay, so that allows you to have your computer plugged into it and a camera plugged into it and do this chroma key operation that you're doing. Now, the virtual background that's there, is that built in? Do you have like background templates built in? Is that what that is?
That's awesome question. So we do have a couple of templates that are already preloaded, but the best thing about this is that you can upload your own PNG images and everything is configurable to whatever you'd like. So I made my PowerPoint presentation HDMI 2. It could be video, it could be YouTube. Say if you're a real estate agent, you want to do a live walkthrough of your property, you can do that. Like honestly, the possibilities are endless. You can also add your logos on the bottom. You can add text in like the lower third and everything's super simple, drag and drop. But for a lot of IT or facilities managers out there, this is a web UI product, so you can manage it remotely. So perfect for like the COVID situations when you're trying to limit people inside your rooms. And then additionally, it also has CGI commands. So if someone wants to make this a completely automated system and just click on start and stop, we can make it super simple. So don't be deterred on the fact that there's 5 different things it can do. We can make it really easy to run.
So basically it's a macro. So you turn it on, it does all the things for you that you had pre-planned out. So for example, if a school put this in a classroom, you could have multiple macros for different, each professor could have their own macro with their own connectivity, their own background, their own functions. So if they're using the whiteboard, it becomes a whiteboard, electronic whiteboard product. If you're just using it to present PowerPoint slides, or with this software update coming, when's the software update coming?
We're hoping by January. We will obviously have a big launch on it. We do Tech Tuesday at Sony every week, so we will definitely launch it during Tech Tuesday.
So in that case, then a school, like a professor, could come in and actually have the function like you have now, where you're generating your keynote or your PowerPoint slides in front of you actually presenting them, and also have the whiteboard function on top of that as well. So you'd be able to use both those functions simultaneously. That's really neat. So you're not going to need any hardware update to do that. This is just going to be a firmware update.
Strictly firmware. But like I said, you still need 2 cameras.
Yeah, still gonna have to have 2 cameras for obvious reasons. So again, this is the Edge Analytics platform appliance, REA-C1000. Not hard to find. All you gotta do is Google that, but I'm gonna put in links to the product. I'm also gonna put in a link to the video. I want you to watch this video now. It's less than 5 minutes, so watch this demo starting right now.
Hey guys, welcome back. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Today is the Sony REA-C1000.